concept of tarot has slowly worked its way into video games over the years. In the current generation of games, tarot and its arcana is used for a variety of things: storytelling, character classes or abilities, aesthetics, and puzzles. But it has come quite a way from its beginnings. Back in the early days of video games, tarot was seen as occult, evil, just plain not family-friendly. So it was hard to put it on to game consoles, which were targeted to kids. The earliest games that featured tarot were just fortune-reading simulators on the Nintendo Entertainment System. One of the games, Taboo the Sixth Sense, was one of the first official video games to be promoted specifically as an adults only due to having tarot in it. The first game to actually use tarot gameplay-wise was The Fool's Errand, a unique puzzle-based adventure that revolves around the enigmatic character of the Fool, inspired by the tarot card of the same name. The gameplay unfolds as an interactive storybook with distinct chapters, many of which feature puzzles, opening up the pathway for tarot to be used for storytelling and game mechanics more than fortune-telling. Japan soon started using tarot in gameplay elements, although its first introduction was taken from a manga. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure featured tarot cards, which were used as a combat element in the turn-based system. Each card represents a stand or ability that provides your party a variety of buffs or health recovery, but also detrimental effects if chosen upside down. Curiously enough, tarot made its way into character creation as well. Ogre Battle. The March of the Black Queen introduced its famous The Almighty Ask questionnaire at the beginning of the game, using tarot fortune-telling to determine the characteristics of the player character, including his/her alignment. Around this time, Magical Drop debuted. It was a popular puzzle video game series known for its fast-paced gameplay and colorful characters who are representations of the tarot arcana. The West began implementing tarot as a form of comic relief.
Card? Oh goodness, the lovers.
You mean the sole purpose of his life is in his pants? Doesn't surprise me.
It's not what you think, dear.
Poking fun at tarot in games directed towards adults. But tarot was also included in The Curse of Monkey Island.
Tarot is a very complex one. A future filled with twists and...
One of the first times where tarot was introduced to a non-adult audience in America.
What is it? Is that a good...
It is death.
Japan started associating characters more subtly with tarot's major and minor arcanas. The House of the Dead franchise has each of their bosses named after an arcana. In the Persona game series, tarot arcana are integrated into gameplay and storytelling. Characters use personas linked to specific arcana for battles and social interactions. Social links tied to arcana develop characters and their persona abilities. Arcana symbolism enriches the narrative and themes. Tarot was also featured in fighting games. Rose is depicted as a fortune teller who uses tarot cards to provide insights into the future. In various aspects of her character design and background, tarot cards are incorporated to highlight her mystical abilities. As games got darker and grittier and made for adult audiences, they started using tarot not as a central gameplay mechanic, but rather an aesthetic element, adding to the game's dark and atmospheric ambience. Also, they began being used in puzzles again, such as Silent Hill 3. By now, tarot concept is widespread and used in a variety of different genres. Final Fantasy XIV. One of the defining features of the astrologian class is their card drawing mechanic. They can draw cards from a deck, and each card corresponds to a specific effect, such as enhancing damage, healing, or utility. Their divination ability can be used to empower party members based on the cards in their possession. And open-world AAA games, such as Cyberpunk. The game includes a tarot card theme that is primarily associated with the overarching narrative. The integration of tarot into video games has evolved over time, finding its place in various aspects of gaming. While once viewed as occult and inappropriate for family-friendly games, the use of tarot cards in video games has become a widespread and versatile concept. Tarot has established itself as a dynamic and adaptable element in gaming culture, catering to a diverse range of genres and audiences. Thank you for watching.